Okay guys, section 3, questions 21 to 30, complete the notes below. Again, we have notes completion type of questions. Write no more than 2 words and or a number. So 2 words with number, only 2 words, 1 word with number, only 1 word, it is anything. No more than 2 words doesn't mean every time you have to write 2 words. Some students ask me this question, no more than 3 words, we must write 3 words? I say no, minimum 1 word minimum, and maximum 3 words, okay? Okay, now study skills tutorial, all right? We understand study skills. Study skill means how to study. And tutorial means there is a short, small lecture where there are 5-6 students and all that. And Caroline Binning, that's the name, but you are not interested in the name. Study skills tutorial. Question number 21 is dissertation topic. Very simple. This is going to be the topic. Dissertation is something like final project. At the end of the semester, you just submit a final project. That is what we call dissertation. So the topic of the dissertation, whatever the topic is, you will write it here. Okay, simple.
You will hear a geography student called Caroline discussing her dissertation with her tutor.
Ah, Caroline. Come on in, sit down.
Thanks.
So how's the dissertation planning going?
Well, Dr. Schulman, I'm still having a lot of trouble deciding on a title.
Well, that's perfectly normal at this stage. And this is what your tutorials will help you to do.
Right.
What we'll do is jot down some points that might help you in your decision. First of all, you have chosen your general topic area, haven't you?
Yes, it's the fishing industry.
Oh yes, that was one of the areas you mentioned.
It's the fishing industry. So the is already written. You don't need to write the. And make it a habit in Ielts listening and reading, never write article with your answer. Because without article, still your answer is correct. But if article is already there and you write extra, at times they do it on computer, so your answer may be wrong. Be careful with that. So the answer is fishing industry, 2 words. All clear to everyone? Very good. Let's go on. Question number 22, it's about strengths. Now she will talk about her strengths, okay? And for strengths, they might use the word coping well. For example, if I say, I can cope well with Ielts listening, means that is my strength. I can cope well with Spanish language, for example. That means that is my strength. Okay, cope well means you are good at something. So they might use the word cope well, they might use the word good at, or my area of expertise, or I am best at, or I can handle, anything like that. Okay, so just you need to keep in mind strength, right? Yeah, whatever the language, you can just see. 22.
Now, what aspects of the course are you good at?
Well, I think I'm coping well with statistics, and I'm never bored by it.
Good.
Statistics. Now you should know the spelling of statistics. S-T-I-C-S. Very good. Statistics. Huh? Statistics. Yeah, statistics. S-T-A-T-I-S-T-I-C-S. I studied this subject in intermediate, statistics. It is fun. Just doing it all with calculator and you can play some background music. Okay, now second thing is computer modeling. So in the audio, hello. दोबारा चलाएं जितनी दफा मर्जी हमने ऐसे करना तो चलेगा.
Now, what aspects of the course are you good at?
Well, I think I'm coping well with statistics.
I think I'm coping well with statistics. Coping well. Or she might say, I think I'm doing well with statistics. I think I'm good at statistics. I think my area of expertise is statistics. I think I'm really good at statistics, something like that. Okay, so coping well and then statistics. So when she says computer modeling, after that she will come to her weakness. Now, when she talks about weakness, she's going to say, I'm having difficulty, or I'm not good at, I am very bad at, right? Or anything like that. So let's see. And by the way, one weakness is already given. What is that? Lack of background information. So second weakness, poor dash skills. Now this weakness is a skill. It can be any skill, exactly. Speaking skill, communication skill, writing skill, or anything like that. Yes, speaking skill also अपना नहीं बताना, उनका दसना है. Yeah, हर जगह अपने ही जो ना मसले मसाइल शुरू कर देते हैं.
It's just that I'm having difficulty thinking how I can do that. You see, I feel I don't have sufficient background information.
I see. Well, do you take notes?
I'm very weak at note-taking.
I'm very weak at note-taking. Note-taking. Note नहीं होता 1000 रुपए वाला 500 वाला. पैसे नहीं लेने आंदे. N-O-T. Another note, yeah. I am very bad or very weak at note-taking. Now you can write note-taking, two separate words. If you want to write a hyphen, you can write a hyphen as well, but note-taking. I'll play it again. Listen, what is note-taking? Like you are attending a lecture at the same time you're making some notes. You're attending the lecture and you're making notes, right? Or you're attending a lecture and you're making cat, pigeon, or anything like that, right? That's what the students do. Okay, listen please.
It's just that I'm having difficulty thinking how I can do that. You see, I feel I don't have sufficient background information.
Now this is background information. I don't think I have sufficient. For that, what is the word? Lack of. I don't think I have sufficient. Now she comes to the next point.
I see. Well, do you take notes?
I'm very weak at note-taking.
I'm very weak at note-taking. What's the question? Weakness. अब इससे ज़्यादा क्या आसान होगा? I'm very weak at note-taking. Yeah. All right, let's go on. Possible strategy. Now we've got this table. Possible strategy, benefits, and problems. So for benefits, they might use the word advantages, positives, plus. And for problems, they might use the word drawbacks, difficulties, and all that. Now the first thing is peer group discussion. Peer group discussion is where the students are divided into small groups like 2 by 2 and they discuss something. That is called peer group discussion. A benefit increases dash. Very simple. Peer group discussion increases. Now what are the other words for increases? Enhances, improves, okay, or it raises, yeah. Okay, now write another word. Just underline increases and write there really helps build. It really helps build. Like it really helps to build your communication skills. What does that mean? Increases communication skills. It really helps to build your knowledge. That means increases your knowledge. Okay? Now I play the audio, listen and answer.
Well, I can go through the possible strategies with you and let you decide where to go from there.
Okay, thanks.
Well, some people find it helpful to organize peer group discussions. You know, each week a different person studies a different topic and shares it with the group.
Oh, right.
It really helps build confidence.
Yeah.
You know, having to present something.
It really helps build confidence. That's it. Clear? Yeah, well done. Confidence. Let's go on. Problems. Dissertation tend to contain the same dash. Same. Similar. Exactly. Same, similar, or any other word. Right? Now let's see what is same, similar, or any other word like that. Just focus the word same.
The drawback is that everyone in the group seems to share the same ideas. They keep being repeated in all
Seem to share the same ideas. So answer is ideas. And they spoke plural word. Listen.
The drawback is that everyone in the group seems to share the same ideas.
Okay, seem to share the same ideas. So the answer is ideas. Very good. Yeah, exactly. Tend and seem. Exactly. Yeah, you can just see that. Question number 26. Use the dash service. Now they have the service. Not the Wi-Fi service, internet service, tea, coffee service. You know coffee? Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be some service they are offering. Use the dash service. And for use the dash service, they might say you can take help from the service called or service named. And then there's going to be that service. Let's see.
You could also try a service called student support. It's designed to give you a structured program over a number of weeks to develop.
Student support. Yeah. So use the service, and you can use the service called student support. Well done. Okay, now we've got question number 27. Limited dash. Guess. क्या कहते हैं? Limited seats, limited time, limited resources, anything like that. Now underline limited and just write there only a few. For example, limited seats, we have only a few seats left. Limited resources, we have only a few resources. So only a few is equal to limited, right? Let's go on. And by the way, have you noticed I'm not teaching you any new vocabulary? I'm just telling you this is the other way of saying the same thing. Now all of you know limited. Yeah, आता है ना, ये मुंह से भी बोले ना. Exactly. And only a few भी आता है सबको. Right? So just you need to make up your mind, and it can be any other word also. For limited, they can use any other word, right? Okay.
Sounds good.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are only a few places.
Ah.
But it's worth looking into.
Yes, of
Few
course.
places, yeah. I'll play it again. The audio goes fast.
Sounds good.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are only a few places.
Ah.
But
Yeah, there are only a few places. So unfortunately, there are only a few places means limited places will be the answer. Clear? Good. Let's go on. Consult study skills. Question number 28. Can be two. Yeah, T-O-O-2. Can be two. So just focus the word two. Can be two. For can be, they can use it can be, it may be, or it is likely to be two. And for two, they might even use the word too. For example, too dangerous. For two, they can use the word too dangerous, very dangerous, far more dangerous, or any other word like that. Yes. Let's see. What do they use? Or they might use the word too as well.
I know I've got to work on my study skills.
And then there are several study skills books you can consult.
Right.
They'll be a good source of reference. But the problem is, they are sometimes too general.
Yes, that's what I've found.
They are sometimes too general. Now, general is not journal. Okay, we spell general J-E-R, no, G-E-N-E-R-A-L, general. Okay, yeah, very good. Let's go on. Question number 29, recommendations. And again, how many notes are there? Recommendation में bullet points कितने हैं? 2. Okay, good. The first one is use a card index. Now, if you don't know what the card index is, you don't need to know. Right? Yeah. Next is say read all notes dash. Now, read all notes carefully. Read all notes twice. Read all notes, something like that. Okay, whatever it is. Now, we will just focus, read the notes, and then they will say something.
Other than that, I would strongly advise quite simple ideas, like using a card index.
Well, yes, I've never done that before.
It's simple, but it really works because you have to get points down in a small space. Another thing I always advise is don't just take your notes and forget about them. Read everything 3 times. That'll really fix them in your mind.
Yes.
Good. Read everything 3 times. Now, for everything, they use the word all notes. And answer is 3 times. Now, you can write 3 as a digit and times as a number, but otherwise, it's no more than 2 words. So, you can write THREE3 and times as well. Okay. Next tutorial date. Very simple. Now, there can be a problem. For example, if the lady says, I'm available on 10th January. Tutor says, no, I'm busy. I'm booked on that day. What about 15? Then the lady says, I've got a presentation on that day. They say, well, then we can go to the end of the month. What about 27th January? Perfect. That'll be the answer. Okay? Yeah. Traps.
I can see it'd take discipline, but...
Well, if you establish good study skills at this stage, they'll be with you all your life.
Oh, yes, I completely agree. It's just that I don't seem to be able to discipline myself. I need to talk things over.
We'll be continuing these tutorials, of course. Let's arrange next month's now. Let's see. I can see you virtually any time during the week starting The 22nd of January.
What about the 24th? I'm free in the afternoon.
Sorry, I'm booked then. What about the following day?
The Thursday?
Yeah?
I can make the morning.
Fine. We'll go for the 25th then.
That's great.
Good job. See there? Well done. Clapping for you all. Well done. Excellent. Good. See, you have to wait patiently and see where the answer is coming, and then you enjoy. Yeah, then you say, and initially you think these are chalakiyan. Later on when you learn it, then you say they are ladiyan. Yeah, exactly. They're doing some ladiyan with us. Okay, thank you.